Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's video newsletter, I've got a few things I wanted to bring you here in gold. I think gold is a product worth considering right now, simply because equities are still a little tricky to call. They're at a very unique moment in time that we'll get a little bit more into in the premium newsletter. But what I wanted to offer you here was a view of this daily chart that is what starts to pique my interest. Now this, of course, came a good while back. Look at the symmetry in price. Essentially the correction here from May of 23 down into the low that was made in October, that movement in price is incredibly similar to the correction that you saw here, to this down move from 28.01, and then that symmetry comes in right there on November 14th. So you just start to find charts that respect the geometry of the markets a little bit better, and when a setup like that holds symmetry, at the very least, we look for it to make a fresh new high. Now we can see that gold did that, right? As it pushes above 28.01, it helps fulfill a big part of that structure, and we have come into the 1618 extension of the previous high to low. So I do have to put a disclaimer out there, right? The little piece of this that says moves tend to terminate at extensions of previous swings, and from this high to this low, there are ways that gold could end here. You see at the very least that it's a level that has been respected. Okay, that's my disclaimer. That's the only cautionary piece of this chart. Everything else gets down into now what I would show you where you don't want to trust a stock under a declining 5 EMA. Well, today that 5 EMA had a nice little curl up. So I think that is showing us at least, immediate bullish tendencies. And then from there, studying it against the 21 EMA, not as much for the way that it's curling, as much as do the pullbacks to it hold. A little sloppy on some of these sessions, but for the most part, the 21 EMA conversation still works. And then the last chart that I would like to show you is that of the squeeze. So, products tend to chop, or at least equities, about 80% of the time. We work to try and find those directional moments in time, and the squeeze can be a very good indicator in doing that. So this is all in summary to say that you got to be a little bit careful through here, but you push 2950, you're going to get 3K, and then extensions past that, and I think it's a great place to add some diversity to, if you've just been focused on equities or commodities, this is a good one to have in rotation. So again, I hope you find the levels and concepts helpful. Have a great rest of your night, and I hope to see you in the room tomorrow. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.